Hello YouTube, this is BUB'S Comics coming at you with a support video for Thanatos comics, I guess. Thanatos is a great YouTuber. Check out his channel. I'll leave a description, a link in the description below. Been watching his stuff for a while. He gave me a shout out, I don't know, a few months ago. Really helped me out. So, and that worked out pretty good. So go ahead and check him out. He's having his Instagram/YouTuber subscriber combined contest. So if you get a chance to, I think you can get like 3 entries for a YouTube video and like 1 entry for an Instagram entry. He's doing like a copy and share of his post, and then you get like a screenshot, and then you get 5 for a combined entry. And what he's wanting is he's wanting you to recommend a single story arc or a one-shot that you think more people should read or that you really enjoy. And so my entry is X-Men Earthfall. Now this is actually a reprint of, I think, Uncanny X-Men 233 to like 235 or something like that. It's in that range. But it's a classic Brood invasion. It's one of the major Brood invasions. Now, the Brood, I think their first appearance is like Uncanny 155. I think it's Uncanny X-Men 155. I've got one of those actually coming probably in my next haul. So look out for that. But I love the Brood. They're one of my favorite villains because I love watching all of them change into. So basically, the Brood is like an alien race of body snatchers. So they get in, they infect you, and then you become basically them. And they're kind of like a take on aliens. You know, they kind of like, they don't bust out of your chest, but they transform you into one of them, and you become like a Brood kind of / hybrid. But you still have your powers and stuff as a superhero. And then you also, but you have to do what they want you to do. And kind of a hive mind kind of sort of thing. So it's really cool. They're one of my favorite villains for the X-Men because I like to see the X-Men fight each other. And there are usually some pretty good consequences to these books. Wolverine has his healing factor, can kind of counteract the Brood, the infection. So the good thing with that is that it always is they're usually pretty good Wolverine stories too. So anyway, this is X-Men Earthfall. This is representing the classic Brood epic. It says it's a wraparound cover. You can pick these up. You may not find one in a dollar bin, but actually I think I actually got this for like 49 cents at a comic shop in their 49-cent bin, and I was like jumping for joy. So it's pretty neat. See if you can pick this one up. I highly recommend it. It's a great story. Really, just if you like aliens, if you like X-Men, if you like watching X-Men battle other X-Men and fight each other, it's a great story. And really, I recommend any of the Brood storylines. They're all pretty good. This one was a reprint because they were going to have another Brood. It came out in September of '96, and they were going to have another Brood invasion coming right after this. So this was like a setup to that, so that people would be familiar with the villains. Thanatos also wants us to shout out a couple of YouTubers that we think need more followers. My first one is going to be one under 100, and that is JPLFlash Comics and Geekdom. Let's see if I can get a good shot of that insignia so you know what to look for. Been really enjoying his videos. He's kind of a newer YouTuber, it seems. He's working on his setup all the time. I watched a video the other day where he got a new camera angle. I really liked it for unboxings because that's always really tough to get a good camera angle for unboxings, and he actually did a great job on that. A lot of good content. I'm pretty sure he's from across the pond, but really enjoy his stuff and think he's definitely a channel worth following and watching him develop and catching more of his content. So, and he seems to put out pretty regularly, which I like. You know, I like to see about a video a day or two as they come out. I like that. Another one, and he's at 97 subscribers as of today. Another one is DS Comics. You know, there's some YouTubers out there who definitely just kind of are showing off their collection, and I appreciate that because I like to see collections. And then there's other YouTubers that are there more to inform the community and show their collection. You know, DS Comics, he's only at 123 subscribers, and I think that's a travesty. This guy has an amazing collection, and he's super informative. He really, you want to talk about somebody doing their homework. This guy, he does his homework. He 100% checks everything he does. He plots and graphs and charts his journey to each comic, so you can kind of watch along with him and see how he does it. It's super helpful for anyone who's in their stage of collecting like I am, where I'm like, oh no, I need to either rein in the budget or reconfigure it because there's things I want and I know that they're obtainable, but sometimes you get stuck in your own path of need where you're like, well, I see it and I don't think I'll see it again, so I want it. Well, if you can do some research, and the research will help back that alternate feeling, which is like, you know what? I know that they're available all the time. So there isn't this urgency to impulse buy right now this one item, which may not even be at the best price. I can wait because I've charted this and I've watched that these are available regularly. So this is not a one-time opportunity and I don't need to jump on this today. I can stay focused on my big goal, and that's how he picks up his keys. And that's how I'm trying to pick up my keys. So I really appreciate DS Comics. He also seems, you know, him and JPLFlash, they both seem to really support me as well and follow my channels and follow my videos and comment often. And I appreciate that. And who knows? Hey, DS Comics, so like Thanatos, right? Him and Reggie Simmons, which is funny. I just thought of it because you've got on your related channels, you've got Reggie Simmons, IFBB Pro popping up there. And in the video that Thanatos had, where I think it was a contest entry for another video, and he had to shout out 2 YouTubers, and he shouted out me and Reggie Simmons. So, and I guess since then, him and Reggie have budded some sort of like bromance. It looks in every video. If you watch one of Thanatos' videos, he'll be like, yeah, I was talking to my boy Reggie, and we were talking, and we were doing this, and we were checking up on this, and he recommended that. And then when you go and watch one of Reggie's videos, it's like, yeah, I was talking to my buddy Matt, a.k.a. Thanatos, and, you know, we were on Instagram and YouTube, and then we were sending smoke signals to each other. And then one time I just thought about him, and he said he felt it. So... So they got a little bromance going on. So here's my invitation to you, DS Comics. You and I can start our little YouTube bromance going, and it'll be filled with pie charts and graphs and financial calculations. Maybe we'll get Journo's Comics in on that one too. He likes all that stuff too. And we'll take the highbrow approach to all this. So you let me know what you think about that little proposal there, buddy. We'll get it done. But that's it. Thanatos, thanks for letting me have fun with your little contest. And hopefully, I know you're at a great number of subscribers now. It's just going to keep going up. You got great content. You know, he's a serviceman. He's got a great channel. Always fun to watch him sip whiskey and go through his collection. And he's had some huge grails this year. Him and Reggie both really been picking up some huge ones this year. So really thankful for all that. Again, JPLFlash and DS Comics, thanks for all the love you show on my channel. And y'all just have a great day. And if you're going to read a comic today, see if you can find this one, pick it up, and get it done. So X-Men Earthfall is my big recommendation. All right, thank y'all. This is BUB'S Comics out. See ya.